Alright, bro. You ready? Let's go into a lightning storm. You got your metal poles?
He says
No.
they're insulated, right? No.
We're trying to decide whether or not it's safe to go into out onto the lake this afternoon, in a lightning storm. Well, it's a storm, isn't it?
Well, not really. I mean, it's just a little bit of thunder. And technically, it's not afternoon either. It's 11:55, so
Okay.
it's still
Yeah.
pre-noon.
Pre-noon. We're trying to decide whether or not we should go out on the lake, because I, for one, don't want to get hit by lightning. I'm sure as Brandy don't want to get hit by lightning or even see lightning. And Danny's just like, let's just go into a lightning storm. Jax is all game.
Jax is always down.
Good James? Jax is like, yeah, I'm down.
Jax is always down.
Like 4 flat tires. Let's go. Look at his face. Brandy's like... Brandy's happy. Danny?
I'm ready for a boat ride.
You ready for a boat ride? Yeah. Right, let's go. It does look stormy. Keep hearing thunder, but who knows? It might pass over. The radar says we're good, but we all know what weather reports are like, though, don't we? Jax is like, are we actually going now? I've been. Hey, we're going down. Yeah. All right. Bit more thunder. It's rolling in. This could be exciting. Oh yeah, dude. That weather's coming. Ooh!
Well, it's definitely coming. It's about down.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's about. So, I mean, I'm all up for it. It's just being an adventure.
Bro. It's about to go down. We about to get into a storm, yo.
I think it's gonna be fine if you want to come.
So yes, we did get caught in the storm earlier. We thought we was going to, let's brighten you up here a sec. We thought we were going to miss it, but we didn't. We ended up going out and getting, got about halfway out into the lake and it started to absolutely hammer it down. So we thought it was a good idea to turn around, come back before it got any worse. Because when you're going like full pelt into the wind and there's rain coming towards you, like we were all getting pretty saturated. But it was good fun nonetheless. We had a good time and I got some good video, and it was fun just to get out. It was needed, especially after being kind of stuck in all week, not really doing too much apart from working. It was nice to get out for the day and yeah, spend a little bit of time on the lake. We did get out yesterday though, and we went over to see the launch pad over at Cape Canaveral, launch pad 39B, which is where Artemis 1 is going to be launching from tomorrow morning. So whenever you watch this, it's Monday the 29th of August 2022. And this is the first rocket that we're sending to the moon since like the 60s, which is pretty insane to think that we haven't sent anything back there since then. But this is a rocket that's going to be doing a load of research and stuff for missions, future missions that are going to carry people to the moon again and then on to Mars. So this is quite a big deal, and there's something like 250,000 people just going to be flooding into Cape Canaveral, have been flooding into Cape Canaveral over the last few days just to see this launch. So it's pretty mega, and I'm super stoked. So we drove out there yesterday. It was storming to start with, and we got stuck in loads of rain and stuff, but we made it to the beach nearby where you can actually park and get a visual of the actual launch pad. So we managed to stop at a few places, and I actually got some of my own photos of the actual rocket, the Artemis 1, on the launch pad, which is almost like a dream come true. I've never been that close to a launch pad before. We were literally within like 2.5 miles to actually get photos. So I was so stoked on that, so pumped, and tomorrow morning we're going to be getting up early, heading over there. Danny's already taken the car over to leave overnight. We've reserved a parking spot, and we're going to be able to watch the launch tomorrow morning from the other side of the water where the rocket's going to be taken off, and we're literally within like a 10-mile viewing distance of the rocket. It's like clean line of sight. It's the closest you can get, unless you're obviously press and you're actually in NASA and at the actual space center itself. So I'm so pumped for tomorrow morning. I can't wait. Definitely going to be sharing some video when I get that all looked at and sorted. I'm not sure what lens I'm going to use yet. I'm probably going to use my new Sigma 105, which I bought, which is a nice f1.4. It's going to be early in the morning, so should be able to get a really decent capture on that. And it's going to get me close enough that I can capture the actual launch pad itself, see the rocket going off, and then see it and then track it through the sky as well. First time being that close and doing something like that low, and the rocket launches here before are they're not easy, but they're kind of straightforward because you're not that close. It's you do just see like a faint little rocket going up in the distance. So this afternoon I've had a bit of a chill one. I've been looking at some finance stuff for my business and doing a few other bits and pieces which needed to be done before I head into next week. I always like to use Sundays as like my day where I plan my week, so I know what I'm doing next week. I've spoken about that before. It's really important to me to take the time on a Sunday and do that so I can go into next week like fully prepared and not going to be sprung with any surprises or, you know, get into a reactive mindset and all that kind of stuff. So pumped on that, got my week sorted out, but it has felt a little bit weird. I need to move the camera, man. I'm not comfortable. Ugh. Let's bring you down here. That works. So I think this afternoon I've just been doing, as well as watching YouTube and sorting out some business stuff, I've just been doing a lot of reflection as well. I keep pushing back my glasses because it's so hot out here and humid. The sweat keeps like making my glasses slide off my face. So, and it's just starting to rain again. It's proper muggy out as well. Really stormy here at the moment. Really stormy. It cleared up this afternoon, but it's really humid again, really sticky, and it's just about to start raining again. So, Florida summers, hot as balls. I've got the gator coming to visit me as well. Let's see if we can get him on camera. Hey, Mr. Gator. Hey, dude. What's happening? He's looking at me like, are you gonna jump in? Anyway, let's zoom back out, shall we? So yeah, just been doing a lot of reflection this afternoon on things, really. Like, a lot shifted in my business, and I've said goodbye to some clients and some contracts that weren't planned as such, and it's caused me to shift in a different direction with things, and it's exciting. It's exciting, but there's still a part of me that does, think a lot on those and think, what things would have been like if it had gone a different way, and if there was, I don't know. But I think everything happens for a reason, and it's good not to dwell on things. And if your gut is telling you to make a decision on something, and you've weighed up all the pros and cons, and you know that that's like a decision that feels good to you, then go with it. Because otherwise, it's just going to eat away at you all the time. And even if you stay where you are, and what I would say is like, it's normally if I do that, it's staying stagnant. You're not moving on and you're not growing. There's always going to be the what if. What if I had have moved on? What if you had have taken that different job? What if you had have got a different contract? What if you had have started this new thing you want to do? So I really try not to dwell on things anymore, and I really try to just think about it as everything happens for a reason, and now this is just a new opportunity for me to grow, move on, bigger and better things as it were, and it's an exciting time. I think one of the other things and one of the other reasons I've been maybe feeling a little overwhelmed this afternoon is the current state of like social media and the way it is at the moment, with just like the amount of content that you feel like you have to put out. There's no written rule to say that you have to put out a vast amount of content. I know Gary Vee constantly pushes it down people's throats, like just pump out as much as you can on every social channel that you have. For some of us it's just not possible with the type of content that you want to create. But I think with the age that we're in with social media, and we have so many different outlets to put our content, it can be quite overwhelming at times to know where to put your focus. Whether that is YouTube and you want to create long form content and then divide that up into short form. I'm going to start that again. Divide that up into short form content to post as YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels and TikToks and all the rest of it. I suppose just like anything, it's ease and flow, and Rome wasn't built in a day, as my dad always used to say, and it's just a case of ease and flow, take each day as it comes, and try not to worry too much about it, and just start at the beginning. I'm starting this adventure channel. I've got my main channel where I'm posting about photography and filmmaking and stuff. Baby steps, and I think the rest will come. It's easy to look at other people, and I've spoken about this before. It's easy to look at other people and see where they are now and the amount of content they put out, but realizing they all started somewhere, which was just press and record and just filming once a day or posting once a day and just doing the one thing. Yeah.
What's up, bro?
You alright? So Danny's just got back and there's people already camping on the road. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Up and down it.
Up and down it. It's exciting though. It's exciting. We're going to the moon tomorrow. Hopefully.
Well, yeah, it's going around. Yeah, it's going around.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. It's going around the moon. It's not going to land on the moon. It's going around the moon. What's it actually doing? Orbiting the moon to just
It's, my understanding is, and you can Google it.
Hang on. Let's get the understanding from the man.
I don't know this. This is what I've heard. This is not verifiable factual information.
Okay.
But it's my understanding. That it's just going to circumnavigate the moon to check out the surface of the moon to see when they go back in 2024 for Artemis 2 where they want to land. That's my understanding.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks, Danny.
And then they haven't asked me to go to the moon, so I'm kind of pissed off by the whole situation, if I'm being honest.
And why would they ask you?
Why would they ask me?
Yeah.
An astronaut, bro. Actually, I get told a lot I'm a space cadet, so there's that.
Oh man. So we're launching tomorrow, and we're not launching. NASA are launching. It is NASA, isn't it, and not SpaceX?
Well, NASA doesn't do anything on their own. It might be SpaceX launching on behalf of NASA. It's a NASA mission. But remember, NASA doesn't build rockets anymore, so they use SpaceX or Blue Origin. Yeah, one of the other ones.
So it's SpaceX who have built the Artemis 1.
Probably.
Cool.
You could Google that.
I could Google it and get the facts.
You could.
I could.
There's probably like
I'll do that.
There's probably a whole thing on it.
Yeah. More facts tomorrow.
Just saying.